You too. What is going on, Lakers family? In today's video, we got some NBA news involving the Los Angeles Lakers. So there's reports coming out that the Lakers are interested in acquiring Spencer Dinwiddie from the Brooklyn Nets and Malcolm Brogdon from the Portland Trailblazers. And I do expect the Lakers to make a trade. It's not about if, it's about when. I do believe in Rob Pelinka. He's going to do his due diligence. He's going to be patient like last year in the NBA trade line where he got us the right trade in that reached us to the Western Conference Finals, even though we did come up short losing to the Denver Nuggets 4-0. And hopefully that's going to be similar, right? Hopefully the Lakers make this big trade or like a smaller trade to improve his team. And they're going to be buyers, right? Now, hopefully the Lakers make a trade rather soon than later. And the Lakers have been heavily linked to a number of trade targets, right? DeJounte Murray, Colin Sexton, Bruce Brown, and it's became more clear that the Lakers' top priority is a ball handling guard with speed and athleticism in the open court. So they're looking to upgrade their point guard position. And another priority is a 3 and D wing, someone that can knock down 3-point shots because the Lakers have struggled to knock down 3-point shots for like bottom in the league in 3-point shooting. And if we want to win a lot of games, we have to be able to knock down 3-point shots. Our strengths is, finishing at the rim, being in the paint. And D'Angelo Russell is a streaky shooter. He's very consistent. You just never know when he's going to show up. And then Ospreys, he's having a down year from the three-point line. He's been very consistent, knocking down the three-point shot, shooting around 34.4% last season. He shot around 39%. So his three-point percentage has been going down. His production has been going down. And these guys are open door defensively. If we want to win an NBA championship, we cannot have those defensive struggles, those liabilities. And there's a reason why these opposing teams are going at us, right? Our backcourt is just not very good defensively. And also, Gabe Vincent was supposed to be this lockdown defender, was supposed to replace Dennis Schroeder in that role, but that just hasn't been the case, right? He's been dealing with injuries, only played 5 games for the Lakers. And I will say, the Lakers did lose to the Brooklyn Nets. It was a heartbreaking loss on Friday. The final score was 130 to 112, and Cam Thomas just went off, which I'm not surprised about that. Coming off the bench, he played 32 minutes, had 33 points. He's a bucket. And then for Spencer Dinwiddie, he was like third in scoring on the Brooklyn Nets. He had 19 points and 4 assists to add to that game. So I will say Spencer Dinwiddie is 30 years of age. He's a veteran. He would add, veteran guard depth at the Los Angeles Lakers, which teams are looking for. And he's a capable playmaker throughout his career, right? Now, I will say he's 6'5", weighs about 215 pounds. He has good size in the wing. And lately, he's been very inefficient, right? He has a career mark of shooting 33.2% from the three-point line, which wouldn't really solve the Lakers' problem. LeBron James, I forgot to mention, he's having his best three-point percentage for his career, which is remarkable. That's incredible, right? He's 39 years of age. He's the oldest player in the NBA, year 21, and we have to maximize his window as long as he's here. And also Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis is known as a two-way player, more on the defense end, even though he could provide on the offense end, but just being a very good defender, being in that defensive player of the year race, and also just being a presence in the paint, right? Doing his job right. Now, I will say Spencer Dinwiddie, I'm not sure what his trade value is. It could be low, especially because of his production this season, and really hasn't had the greatest season if you look at his statistic-wise. He's averaging, 13.5 points per game. Last season, he averaged around 16.5 points per game. So his field goal percentage, his free throw percentage, and his points per game are going low, right? He is shooting, 39.3% from the field, which is terrible, averaging 3.6 rebounds, 6.1 assists, 0.2 blocks, 0.9 steals, and he's shooting 32.5% from 3. Last season, he shot around 28.9% from 3 with Brooklyn, and then the year before that, he was on the Dallas Mavericks. He shot around 40.5% from 3, which is very good. So his production is going low right now. He's shooting around 78.6% from the free throw line, which isn't very good. And he's playing 39 games out of 82, which is a good sign because he's injury prone. He's been healthy this season. Last season, he played around like 26 games, I believe. So the 2021 season, he partially tore his ACL, I believe, on his left knee. So he was out the remainder of the season. And that's fine. A lot of people might not be the biggest fan of him. Of course, he's injury prone, to say the least, right? And it was reported that the Brooklyn Nets and Spencer Dinwiddie was going to have mutual interest in reaching a contract extension at some point of the season, but it's been updated. Reports on those contract extension talks at the moment appears that Spencer Dinwiddie is more likely to be traded, at least than for him to stay with the Brooklyn Nets in the past trade deadline. So they haven't reached a contract extension just yet. Hopefully they do, but he might even get traded, so we'll see about that. And if you look at his contract, I'm looking at it right now. He's under contract 3 years. It does end this offseason because he's going to become unrestricted free agent in 2024. He's making $54 million. That's his contract, 3 years, but per year he's making around $18 million. So it's pretty reasonable. Like I said, I'm not sure what his trade value is. And then for Malcolm Brogdon, he's a two-way guard, point of attack guard, very good defensively. Last year with the Boston Celtics, he won Sixth Man of the Year award, and he's been heavily linked to the Lakers for a while. Even when we had Russell Westbrook and he was on the Indiana Pacers, he just never got traded to the Los Angeles Lakers. And he could play the point guard right. He could guard multiple positions. And I will say this season, he's under contract 2 years, worth about $45 million per year, making around $22.5 million, which I believe he's worth that. He's a very underrated player. He's one of my favorite players in the league, right? And for him, he's under contract till 2025. So next offseason, he's going to become a free agent. So Lakers fans, you guys let me know in the comment section, how do you guys feel about these two players have been brought up for the Lakers to acquire? Would you guys want a Malcolm Brogdon or Spencer Dinwiddie? If you guys ask me which player I'd much rather have on this team, of course, Malcolm Brogdon. He's a better player, even though he's been injury history, right? He's been injured lately. There's a reason why the Clippers did not make the trade. The trade fell through, right? It was a three-team trade, including the Clippers, the Boston Celtics, and I forgot the other team. I believe it was like the Wizards, right? It was going to be Malcolm Brogdon to the Clippers, I believe Porzingis to the Boston Celtics, and I forgot the other team, and then the trade fell through. Marcus Smart went to the Memphis Grizzlies, Porzingis went to the Celtics, and Tyus Jones went to the Washington Wizards because of the salary hadn't matched, so he was like throwing in that trade. But Lakers fans, I really appreciate the support. My name is Trevor Fields. If you guys want to stay up to news, this is the Lakers channel. Drop a like, subscribe to this channel. I basically upload Lakers content, trades, rumors, updates, all that good stuff. And turn on notification bell for future Lakers content in general. We're on the road to 3K subs. That's my next goal that I want to reach. And I believe we can do it with you guys' support. So I'm out of here. Peace.